Hello there. I might sound a little bit muffled because I have the flu, but I'm not going to be dramatic about it, I hope. But I am so excited, delighted and overwhelmed with the response to the paper making video that I just had to crack on and show you different ways, other techniques, and really we're going to end up with a really super duper project that I hope everybody can make. So today I want to talk about the pulp. Different ways of colouring the pulp and decorating the pulp. So again, I start off as usual with the toilet tissue, and I'm going to put in about a tablespoon of turmeric, and this brings up a very nice yellow colour. You can use curry powder, but there can be kind of a lingering odour, I suppose is the best way of putting it. Turmeric, you can see it really coming up nice. And what I'm going to do, I have a few, they're called granny's bonnets in English. I don't know the Latin name now, but they're these lovely flowers that grow around the garden here. So I'm just going to put in the petals. And I have some of last year's ferns that I found. Again, it's happy hour with Mother Nature at this time of the year, so everything is there for the taking. And just go for a walk by the seaside, on the mountain, wherever. So I'm breaking that up a little bit. The stem is a little bit too thick and won't really kind of stick in the paper. And some buttercup petals as well. They mightn't show up. You can decide on your paper, do you want everything complementary, or do you want everything kind of subtle? You know, the purple and the yellow will work well together as they're complementary colours. And maybe I should do a video just on colour someday. Just fill your dish with water and do as the first video. So another dish of pulp here, I'm going to colour with some food colouring. This one I'm going to use blue. You do need a fair bit of food colouring. And you mix that in. And there's loads of, you could put in fresh lavender for a smell, or lemon balm. The blackberries, when they come out, do a wonderful colour as well. Beetroot, if you had it, fresh beetroot. So you get your blue there. And I'm going to do something nice and contrasting here. I'm going to use some of the beautiful fuchsia, the red fuchsia. Now, they are a little bit big, so I am going to break them down a little bit, which does seem a little bit violent. So you can see how stark the red will be. Some of the calendula, again, the orange, which should be very striking. And something very, very wonderful, bog cotton, which is so, I don't know, can you get it where you are, but it's such a beautiful plant. And because I do like this to be quite strong in colour, I'm going to use a fresh fern, this year's fern, and just break it up again into little pieces. And again, into your dish and work away. Instead of using toilet tissue paper, I'm using coloured tissue paper, these colours, and some crepe paper. Now it does need a lot of soaking in boiling water just to break it down, because it's not as degradable as the toilet tissue. And you can see it's there. And for this one, what I got was some heather, and that should look nice in there as well. Just again, very carefully tear. You can have little bits of the branches, but no big kind of a lump of a thing. I also have some dead grass here, but very, very thin. It's quite thin. You can see the strands. There's some green there as well. And what I'm going to do is snip. So you mix that in, and you have 3 different kinds of pulp ready to go. So as you can see, there's just wonderful, the endless ideas that how you can make the pulp, what you put in, and you really can't go wrong. And if you do, it's only a piece of toilet roll. You know, don't ever be put off if something goes wrong. Keep trying and trying with different recipes. Now, the next video I'm going to start working on frames and the wooden frame, and a very exciting new idea that I've just come up with by making these videos. Thank you. Keep sharing, keep putting the word out there, and keep making paper, and please post photos of any paper you make. I'd love to see it.